All right, welcome back to Bergstrom State Line Quiz Bowl. These two teams fighting it out for the final spot in our Elite Eight. Stillman Valley has 180 points. Pearl City has 100. We're starting our Mercy Health final challenge round in this game. All of the points are doubled, so these rules are similar to our first round. You guys all have buzzers. You buzz and you get it right, you get 20 points this time instead of 10, but also if you get it incorrect, the other team has a chance to answer correctly and get those points. All right, no conferring, you buzz in, you're on your own. 80 points is only 4 questions. You guys are still in this game. We're gonna get as many of these questions in as I can in the time we have left for the show. Hands on your buzzers, here we go for our Mercy Health final challenge round for that final spot in our Elite Eight. What war during which the USS Charleston captured the island of Guam also included George Dewey's victory at the Battle of Manila Bay in 18 Samuel?
Spanish-American War.
Spanish-American War, correct. 20 points, Stillman. The Pacific long-tailed and coal are species of what birds that reproduce by tricking other birds into, Jaron?
Cuckoo.
Cuckoo is correct. It sounds like some deadbeat birds to me. They trick other birds into raising their offspring. Next question. What British author wrote about Lucy Honeychurch's trip to Florence in A Room with a View and described the trial of Dr. Aziz in A Passage to India? Austin.
Jane Austen.
Incorrect. Stillman Valley. Eli.
Elliot.
Incorrect. E.M. Forster. No points, and we're moving on. In June 2016, a funeral in Louisville, Kentucky was held for what man who styled himself the greatest? Jacob.
David Bowie.
Incorrect. Stillman, you have a chance for this one. Rachel.
Prince.
Incorrect. He was the greatest. He floated like a butterfly, stung like a bee. Muhammad Ali. Boxer Muhammad Ali. No points. Next question. From what country, where ISIS damaged the UNESCO site of Palmyra, have 4 million refugees fled to Europe? Austin.
Syria.
Syria is correct. 20 points, Pearl City. What Ludwig van Beethoven symphony, whose home key is F major, includes movements portraying a scene by a brook and a thunderstorm? Jaron.
The Pastoral Symphony.
Pastoral Symphony, correct. 20 points. A compound's mass percentages, but not molar mass, can be found from what kind of chemical formula that gives the simplest ratios of atoms present? Jaron.
Empirical.
Empirical, correct. Another 20 points. Madame Defarge knits to record the names of her enemies in what Charles Dickens novel that begins, "It was the best of times"? Rachel.
Tale of Two Cities.
Tale of Two Cities. Best of times, worst of times. One of the most famous book beginnings ever. A 10-point program was introduced in 1967 by what activist group, which was co-founded by Huey P. Newton and Jacob?
Alcoholics Anonymous.
Incorrect. Co-founded by Huey P. Newton and which was symbolized by a large cat? Eli.
Black Panthers.
Black Panthers is correct. You were thinking of the 12-step program, probably. What author of the utopian novel Herland wrote about a woman who goes mad after being forced to take a rest cure in her story The Yellow Wallpaper? Austin.
Dickinson.
Incorrect. Stillman? Rachel?
Walker.
Incorrect. Charlotte Perkins Gilman, story written in 1892. And that is the end of our final challenge round. So at the end of the game, Stillman Valley earns that final Elite Eight spot with 300 points. Pearl City, 120. They kind of pulled away from you guys there at that final challenge round. But great job. It's tough even to make it to the second round, so you guys should be proud of yourselves, and we hope to see you back here again next year. And you guys will see you in the next round as you get closer to that finals in the spring. And we hope to see you again next week. Of course, if you want to catch up on episodes of State Line Quiz Bowl, you can always head to mystateline.com. Otherwise, see you back here next week, same time, same place. Thanks for watching.